Hi, my name is Will Tope. I'm an associate professor of psychology at Singapore Management University. And in this video, I want to highlight the importance of addressing income inequality. I know many policymakers are, in fact, already concerned with reducing income inequality. We know that having some level of income is important for well-being. People need to have enough money to support themselves and their family. And one way to ensure that people have enough resources is to reduce income inequality. It's a simple idea, but it's also an idea that may be unappealing if we think of income redistribution as taking hard-earned money away from some people and just handing it out to others. What I'd like to emphasize is the need to think more broadly about how income inequality affects the social fabric of society. Now, there's a fair bit of research suggesting that uh, societies with higher levels of inequality tend to have lower levels of trust, specifically generalized trust, which is how much we feel we can trust people in general. And this matters for well-being because much of our ability to function in everyday life requires trust, whether it's ordering food delivery or seeing a doctor or sending our children to school. And in fact, there's a pretty consistent correlation between trust and well-being in most countries around the world. And these are data from the World Value Survey, but similar relationships can be observed in other data sets as well. And in the US specifically, Oishi et al. Showed that in those years when inequality was high, people felt less able to trust others, less likely to perceive that their society was fair. And these beliefs, in turn, can have important effects on their sense of well-being. In contrast, recent work by Felix Chang suggests that policies that redistribute income through taxes or through greater social welfare can improve life satisfaction. According to his analyses, a 5% reduction in the Gini through redistribution increases life satisfaction as much as an 11% increase in GDP. Now, I'll admit that we still need more research to understand why inequality reduces trust, but I believe that there's compelling evidence to recognize that reducing inequality is in the interest of everyone in society. Nobody wants to live in a society where we're unable to trust one another. This is going to have a negative impact on our well-being because social relationships are fundamental to well-being. Happy people almost always have strong, supportive relationships, and it's very difficult to cultivate these relationships in an environment marked by cynicism and inequality. So that's what I wanted to say about inequality and trust. Thanks for listening.